Hello ladies and gentlemen, Ecology here and welcome to World of Tanks. And in this video I'm going to be showing you the M4 Improved. This very beautiful, awkward looking Sherman that is fantastic and beautiful in all its manners. The first time I saw this leaked model I was super happy and I was just like, I want to get it. But for some reason World of Tanks really wants to not put any new premiums into the tech tree for some reason. Like, okay, so this thing was supposed to replace the Ram 2 in the tech tree. No. Because if you look in the tech tree, under the Americans, and you look in the Tier 5 section, there is no Tier 5 premium. I'm just like, why bother take out a tank and then not replace it with something? Whatever. But I enjoy this thing, and I'm going to show you why. Enjoy this replay. And here we are on Redshire with the M4 Improved. It's basically an M4 Sherman with a stubby gun. The stock gun, basically, on the M4. But I like this tank. I do. When it gets good matchmaking like you see here, it really becomes a very good tank. Granted, when it sees Tier 7s, because I think that's the highest Tier 5 matches can see, it really struggles because of the penetration. So I'm going to go up to my favorite position on this map. I adore this position. I think it works for a majority of all tanks with a turret. Not so much with a tank destroyer, but if you have a turret, it's pretty nice. Because you can sit up here, you have a shot into the castle right there, you have a little shot right there, so if they do come into the castle and poke around that corner, you can just rip fire into them. So I'm just waiting right here, looking at the minimap. That's basically all I'm doing right now, is staring at the minimap, seeing what's spotted, what gets lit up, just looking around. So there's a Crusader, a Panzer IV-D. Let's see what I can shoot at. Oh, hi Panzer IV-D. Oh, he's dead. But that's my first shot and first damage of the match, which is a good thing. So now I'm falling back just to stay good with artillery, making sure. This thing doesn't really have that. Oh, there's the artillery piece. That's the something that I was being afraid of. It doesn't have really good gun depression, but it has good enough gun depression, so to say. So I'm going to use this little divot. I got bored of waiting. It doesn't seem like they're going to go into the castle. So I'm going to come up around here, seeing if I can get anything. Up there's a Stug. That shell was crappy. Oh, there's a Panzer IV. So I'm also looking at the mini-map, checking out to see if any tank is behind us. If not, you know. Hi, Panzer IV. Shoot him again, come on, reload. No, reload fails me. It's a failure in the reload. Oh, chee-hee, nope. Didn't aim fast enough. So I really want to go around this corner and start wrecking tanks up, but that's... Oh, get this the Crusader. But that's an AT2, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to fight an AT2. What I should have done was just go in there, flank the AT2, and get around them, but there's still a Crusader. There's a Stug 3G that could rush down the hill, and other tanks like that that can snipe, and I really didn't like that. So there's the Crusader. I really want to help this KV-1 out a bit. But by the time I get up here and start opening fire on the Stug 4, he's already dead. There he is, he's dead. Now, I might have accidentally blocked him in. I'm not too sure, but took a blind fire and I killed it. Yep, there's the Crusader. Auto aim on him. And there's the dreaded AT2. Can't penetrate him from the front. I should really load up more HE shells more often, because they do come in handy. Oh, that was just... I should stop auto-locking hulls sometimes, because sometimes auto-locking is not so good. Now, I really don't want him to steal my kill, so I kind of went in front of his firing range to took some friendly fire. And I didn't get the kill anyways, which is upsetting. So I got shot by my own teammate for no reason, so I say. There's a Matilda Black Prince in the castle. I'm going to try to go around and flank around. I'm really not a fan of this castle setup because of the moat. It would be much better if the moat was actually filled with water so you can't actually go inside, but I know a lot of people drown themselves, so that's why they didn't add water in the moat. Which is kind of upsetting because it would add more realism to the game that's not already there. So I'm going to come around, flank behind this Matilda Black Prince, and he's not paying attention as I slam one shell into the side. Now there's 3 tanks left: artillery, a Matilda, and a Kini, a small little Japanese. Well, never mind, Kini's down. So now it's just the Matilda and the artillery piece, and I'm pretty sure I know where the arty is. He's always somewhere around the 1, 2, 3 line or the 6, 7, 8 A line. So it's not really that hard to find him. So I come down here. Oh, there he is. Rotate my turret around. Auto lock on. Miss, of course. Auto lock. Still shoot at him, and I'm going to ram him just because I can, and he's dead. That's 2 kills for me. 1,181 damage done. So far, so good. I enjoyed this match. I think it's fantastic. I think it went well. Granted, I could have done a little bit better if I had AG shells, and I could have switched it against the AT2, so I can at least do damage until I get around to flank him. Or not auto lock. That's the problem that I find with some of the faster-ish reload tanks, is I rather auto lock their hulls as I do a powder slide movement for the new physics. And that would be it for this video, and I'll see you in the garage. And here we are back in the garage with this beautiful Sherman. I love that you can see the rifling in the barrel. So let's go over the stats of this premium tier 5. And I do have my M4 Sherman crew in here, which is good. Training a full skill of bros in arms, which is nice. It has 480 hit points. It weighs 37.92 tons. It has 640 horsepower, giving it a top speed of 56 kilometers, which is pretty fast. Its traverse speed is 39 degrees a second. Hull armor is 50 in the front, 63 in the side. So it actually has better side armor than the front, which is interesting. And it has 50 rear armor, so it's a weird tank. It has more side armor than frontal armor. Interesting. Turret armor is 76 in the front, 50 in the side, 50 in the rear. So at least they got the turret right. Stronger frontal armor, weaker side and rear armor. Standard shell damage is 83 through 138. Standard shell penetration is 69 through 115 millimeters. Rate of fire is 15 rounds per minute, giving an actual reload time of 3.84 seconds, which is pretty fast. Granted, it could be faster if I had stuff on it, but it's expensive kitting out all your tanks with stuff on it. Turret traverse speed, the way the turret goes left and right, turns 36 degrees a second. Its view range is 370. Right now mine is better because crew, and its signal range is 570. Mine is better because crew. So with that being said, I like this vehicle. I really do. I think it was a good purchase, and if you didn't purchase for your collection, then I'm sorry. Because this is a beautiful tank just to look at once in a while. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and remember to click the like button, and I'll see you in another video. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 more videos left to record, and then I am done for this recording session, and then I have to wait till my next day off to record more. So hopefully I have enough videos to cover until my next day off. Hopefully. See ya, guys. Bye-bye.